In this video, we are going to show you how you can connect a Maytag dryer using the Maytag app. Now let's see what are the basic requirements to get this appliance online. First, you will need a router which supports the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. We recommend that the router has to be located within 30 feet from this appliance. Next, you will need a mobile device like an iPhone, iPad, or any Android phones or tablets. Once you have this, you will need to download the Maytag app on your smart mobile device and then create an account in it. Once these things are ready, you are almost set to get your appliance online. Before we get into the connection process, I'm going to talk about some simple troubleshooting that you can do in case if you face any difficulties connecting the appliance using the Maytag app. So the simple troubleshootings are like, one is that you can unplug for 1 minute. You can also unplug your Wi-Fi router for 1 minute to reset it. Then the next thing is that some resets that we can do on the appliance itself. Here we have the Maytag dryer. First, I'm going to power on the dryer by pressing the power button. There are two resets which you can do on the dryer. One is we can press and hold the remote enable button for a 15 seconds automatic countdown. So that's what I'm going to do first. Let's press it and hold it down. So it is doing the 15 seconds countdown. Once the countdown is done, it will say success disconnected. Now when you see that message, just power off the dryer. Now we are going to show you the next reset, which is the factory reset. When we are doing the factory reset, the pre-saved settings like favorites will be removed from the appliance memory. So you may have to save the favorites again if you would like to. Now let's see how to do factory reset on the dryer. Again, I'm going to power on the dryer. Now for the factory reset step, we are going to use the buttons temp and wrinkle prevent. We have to press and hold these two buttons together for a factory reset countdown to start on the display. So I'm going to do that, pressing and holding down the temp and wrinkle prevent button. Now we see the factory reset 10 seconds countdown. Now once the countdown is done, I release the buttons and the dryer will turn off. You can turn it back on by pressing the power button, and then it will ask to choose the language. You can choose any language of your choice, but for today's video, I'm going to choose English. For that, I'm going to press the start button. Now, to confirm English, press start again. Now it will give the welcome hello message. You can either press the start button if you would like to continue the connection process, or you can just press the power button, which I'm going to do now. So I powered off the appliance. So these are the two resets which you can do on the appliance. You can also unplug the appliance as a part of the troubleshooting. Another thing that you can do is that since this is a appliance which uses Bluetooth pairing, in case if you are facing any difficulties during the Bluetooth pairing step in the app, in order to get rid of that problem, we recommend turning off the Bluetooth on your mobile device for 10 seconds and then turning it back on. It is also recommended that during this connection process, make sure your phone has to remain connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. In case if your phone switches to the 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, automatically the connection process will fail. And also we recommend to turn off cellular or mobile data on your mobile device. We want your phone to be only connected to the Wi-Fi network. So these are some of the simple troubleshooting steps that you can try in case if you are facing difficulties connecting the appliance. Now let's move on to the next major phase of this video, where we are going to use the Maytag app to connect this appliance. For this video, I'm going to use an iPhone. I've already installed the Maytag app from App Store and created an account in it. I've also made sure that my phone is connected to the 2.4 Wi-Fi network. I'm almost ready to start the connection process. I'm going to now open the Maytag app. You can see the first screen of the app. I'm right now on the appliances page of the app screen. On the top of the app screen, you are seeing the plus option with add your first appliance. So this is the option, the plus option is the one that we will need to tap on to start adding an appliance. So I'm going to do that. I tapped on the plus option. Now in the next app screen, it is setting an expectation on what we are going to do in the next few steps in the app. So first we are going to identify the type of appliance, then we are going to connect the appliance to the Maytag app, and finally the appliance will be connected to the home Wi-Fi network. So these are the things we are going to do in the next few moments. I understood it. So I'm going to tap on the add an appliance option. Now it wants to know what is the kind of appliance we are going to add. So here we are doing the video on the dryer, so I'm going to tap on the dryer option. Now when I tapped on it, it provides pictures of two user interfaces. Now if you look at the user interface for this appliance, it has a knob on it, and then the user interface for this appliance is almost similar to the one that is appearing as the first image in the app. So I'm going to tap on the first image. In the next few steps, we are going to perform the steps to make this appliance beacon. So we have to make sure that we are following the instructions exactly. So the first instruction in the app is to turn on the appliance. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap on the power button. So now the dryer is turned on. Now slowly slide towards the left on the app screen to reveal the next step. The next step is to press the remote enable button. We have the remote enable here. I'm going to now press it. So when we tap on the remote enable button on the display, we can see the message, use the Maytag app to set up Wi-Fi, and that's what we want to see. When we see that message, we can tap on the connect to Bluetooth option in the app. Now before I tap on the connect to Bluetooth option, I just want to give you a small explanation on how the next few steps are going to work. In the next few moments, the app will be providing us the Bluetooth pairing steps. There will be a 6-digit pairing number pop-up appearing on the app, and that same 6-digit will appear on the appliance display also. And we have to perform 2 steps. On the pop-up on the app, you have to tap on the pair option, and on the appliance, you have to press the start button. This is the start button. So this is what we are going to do now. And for that, let's tap on the connect to Bluetooth option in the app. First, the app will be locating the appliance. So it now showed up the dryer. You can also see that there is a SAID number appearing there. This is the unique identifier for the dryer that we are trying to connect, and this is not your model number for the dryer. So now I know that this is the dryer I'm going to connect, and I'm going to now tap on the connect option. So now we are getting into the Bluetooth pairing step. It says on the app screen that a pairing request will be soon sent to the phone. So I receive the pairing request and I see the pairing number, and I'm going to tap on the pair option in the app. Also, please keep an eye on the dryer because the same pairing number appeared there, and you can press start to accept. So I'm going to press the start button, and it will say connect to network. When these steps are done, you will be getting the next message saying that it is going to connect to your appliance. So tap on the connect to Wi-Fi option in the app. It will ask for location access. You can select give the access as allow while using the app. I'm going to tap on that. In the next screen that showed up, it is showing the name of the Wi-Fi network, and it is wanting us to confirm if it is the 2.4 gigahertz network. I know that it is the 2.4 network, so I'm going to tap on yes, connected to 2.4 gigahertz. So I'm going to tap on that. Now it wants the password for this 2.4 network. I'll be typing in the password. Make sure you have to manually type in the password, and the password is case sensitive. The next thing that you need to know is that do not use any autofill or copy paste options to put in the password. So now I'm going to manually put in the Wi-Fi password. So I've put in the password and verified that it is the correct one. Now we are going to tap on connect to Wi-Fi. With this step, we have finished the connection process. The steps that are all done now. The only thing that is remaining is the app will be now trying to connect the dryer to the home router and to the app in the next 2 minutes. So on the dryer display, we saw the connected message, and similarly on the app screen, we can see the message congrats connected, and you are provided with an option to name your appliance. You can give any name. I'm going to give dryer as the name, and then tap on done. Now it will show you some new features which are available through the app. If you want, you can read through it. Otherwise, just tap on the skip option. So right now we are taken back to the appliances tab on the app screen, where we can see the dryer in the ready state. By this, we have come to the end of the connection process, and the dryer is now successfully connected to the router and to the Maytag app. In the next part of this video, I'm going to talk about remote enable. If you look on this app screen, you can see that the remote enable option is appearing to be off. That means you cannot now start cycles from the app. In order to make the app start cycles on the appliance, we have to make sure that the remote enable is in the on state. In order to turn on the remote, we have to use the actual control panel on the appliance. So let's see how to do it. First, I'm going to power off the dryer and then power it back on. In order to turn on the remote on this appliance, we just press on the remote enable button. It will say off first. You can press it one more time. It says remote enable on, and the message will pop up saying that remote control is enabled. Now at this point, if you look in the app, you can see that remote enable is appearing to be in the on state. Now your app is ready to remote control the appliance. That means you can start any cycles from the app from anywhere. You don't have to be near to the dryer. By this, we have understood how to enable the remote. Another important thing about this remote enable option is that whenever the door of this dryer is opened, the remote enable is going to get deactivated. So you have to always remember to close the door of the appliance and then press the remote enable button to turn it on if you wish to use the app later in the future to control the appliance. So this is how the remote enable is designed on the dryer. Now let's see how to start a simple cycle using the app. For that, we have to tap on the new cycle option. When I tap on the new cycle option, it will show the status of the dryer, which is ready. It also mentions that the remote enable is on. So that means we can start cycles from the app. Now here, if you scroll down, you can slide to the left or the right to choose the cycles of your choice. So I'm going to choose whites. You also have various options available here for temperature, dryness level, etc. If you want to set any of those, you can set it and then scroll down and tap on the start now option. I'm going to do that. Now it says the message cycle is started, and the dryer, on the dryer display also you can see the cycle time remaining, and similarly on the app screen you can see the cycle time on the dryer. Now if you want to cancel the cycle, just press on the cancel cycle option and tap on cancel cycle, and the dryer cycle will be cancelled. So everything we did through the app without touching the appliance. In this video, we have showed you how to start and cancel the cycles remotely through the app itself. Now there are other benefits also for connecting the dryer to your Maytag app. One is that you will be able to get real-time notifications through the app. For example, if your dryer is done with the cycle, then it will be able to send you a message to your phone saying that the cycle is complete. So then you can move on to the next thing that you want to do with the clothes. Another thing that you can do is that we have an assign a task option in the app. Once you get this dryer complete notification, if you can use assign a task option to send a text message to any of your family members to go to the dryer and remove the clothes. That is another option. And also, if you have Alexa or Google Home at your home, you can use them to voice control these devices through voice commands. That is also another benefit that is available to you. So, and lastly, if you get these appliances online, you will have access to software updates which are available to them, which will help with fixing any minor bugs within the appliance. So these are some of the benefits which you can explore while getting this appliance online. If you have any questions or concerns about using this appliance or connecting this appliance, you can always contact us on the number provided on the screen. Thank you.